I'm trying, dear, but rushing won't change our fate.
Your shirt is stained, your hair's mess, what have you been doing?
I'm sure they won't care what appearance we're pursuing.
Fighting on our honeymoon, what a way to start.
Well, to say it's all downhill from here, so let's get it out of our hearts.
I'm a girl from this place, with an invite to hold. Stepping into this party, where stories will unfold. Gorgeous decor and champagne delight, but still I feel not everything's right. I've been yearning for more, I've been fearing the cost, but I know this chance cannot be lost. It's so loud. What is that action? Put on the show, this fancy place, nail every step, every move with grace. Play the part, don't let it slip. Eyes upon us, under the lens, don't give a sense. Perform for them, play the charade, don't let it fade. Wow, what a gorgeous house. Oh, that's new.
Hello everyone. William is in a study right now and we'll be here to greet you all in just a moment. In the meantime, feel free to chat and get to know each other a little better.
Go on, introduce us to the group.
Hello, everyone. I'm Zeke, and I'm on my honeymoon with my wife, Betsy. We were only together for 6 months before getting married, but we truly are soulmates. You'll learn Betsy has a unique way of expressing herself.
My uncle certainly has an interesting way of expressing himself too. I'm his favorite and only niece, Estella. I flew all the way out here in our private jet just to spend some time with him.
I know Stella.
Oh, my outfit? It's a design from Inspireact sent straight from Paris, one of a kind. And yes, before you ask, my necklace is kind of Scott. I love small designers.
As I was saying, I know Stella and her uncle well, as I'm the maid of the estate heiress. I've had the honor of working with William for nearly a decade now. Speaking of which, he really should be here any minute. I don't know what's taking him so long.
Hi, I'm Kyra, and as for me, I've lived here my whole life. I'm a proud global environmental activist and a local botanist here in the town.
Oh my god, that is so cute. You're like the mini Lorax. I used to read that book all the time.
Sorry I'm late, everyone. I was, busy. I take it you've all introduced yourselves, correct?
Oh, hello, Uncle William.
Stella, I didn't realize you were so excited to be here. Well, anyways, I have lots planned for tonight, so let's keep the conversation going.
What a pretty flower you have in your hair.
Thank you. It's native to around here. There's a meadow near my house.
I love nature. We should go to that one famous park down the road and run about it on the plane. I heard there's a big statue of the person who founded the town next to the rose garden.
Yeah, I'm not allowed to go there anymore. Not after last time, no.
Stella, you know those with ill intentions are left with obscene consequences.
Be quiet. What are you trying to say?
I can see right through what you're doing. He's finalizing his will soon, and I know you're just trying to get close to him to get some money. Gosh, people can be so greedy sometimes.
What are you talking about? I'm offended you didn't consider that of me. Just go back to whatever you're doing. If you'll excuse me, I have to go freshen up.
Anything new with you recently?
No, not much. Sorry I missed the wedding, by the way. I was on a work trip.
Don't worry about it. It was great, though. You really did miss out.
Zeke, how could you be so stupid to forget the camera?
Maybe I would have forgotten the camera if you were asking me if I have the change you get every 10 seconds.
Okay, everyone, calm down. You know what? I'll make a toast.
Prosperity of us all.
To the well-being and prosperity of us all.
Thankful light.
Oh my gosh!
Pull them down a little bit.
Oh, sorry, I was...
Well, we have to call the cops.
I don't know, shouldn't we wait a second?
Are you sure? Not! Someone literally just died! Exactly. I'll call right now.
Don't worry, guys. I'm back. Estella, it's too late. There's no need. It's worth a try.
Estella, get off the floor.
Come on, snap out of it, making us look bad in front of our dead friend. Wait, guys, we have to figure out what happened to him. It had to have been one of us.
Okay, thanks. They said they'll be here any minute. In the meantime, there's really not much we can do. We just have to wait.
Okay. Does somebody call cops? I can't.
Let's go find me somewhere to sit down.
Well, Estella wasn't in the room with us, so maybe it was her.
Oh, Eris, he died right after he drank the drinks that you provided. You're the prime suspect right now.
For the record, I didn't make those drinks. There was literally an unopened bottle of extremely cheap wine on the table next to the glasses. And besides, Betsy was the first to open it when you all got here. Could be anyone. Anyways, you're the one with the criminal record, Kyra.
Of course you were the first to accuse me. For all we know, it's probably Zeke or Betsy.
How dare you?
You know, it was probably you. You know,
You're
out. How was I supposed to?
They're here already?
It's a small town. The station is practically next door.
Hurry up, Foxton.
Hold on.
Sorry about that. I'm Detective Robin Alder, and over there is my partner, Aaron Foxton.
Sorry.
So, we have a death in our hands? Could you explain what happened?
Well, one moment we were all having fun and he was making a toast, and the next he was dead on the floor.
Interesting. We're just gonna have to ask you all a few questions. It won't take long, I promise.
All right, everybody, sort yourselves out. We'll begin questioning one by one in just a few moments.
down with just 3. It's just 3. Can you come down more?
Yes, I know that it looks like I was the one who murdered my innocent uncle, but that's not true. Why would I want him when I had so much that I needed to pursue? Yes, I played my cards right to win his affection, but ending his life? No, that's not my intention. My love, I solid, my honesty clear. Though I may seek his fortune, no, I wouldn't interfere. For nearly a decade I've known him true. Why would I end him when my livelihood I knew? I needed this job, this place, this space, a trust like ours. It's hard to replace.
Yes, my suspicions grew to doubt, and in my life I watched him dance with her and felt a bit of strife. But suspicion's just that, a lingering fear. I wouldn't act on it, wrong in the million years.
Sure, I'll admit that I may have strayed from my vows. The path that I once swore, I'll confess to the guilt and the secrets kept. But now that man is dead on the floor, I went through all the struggle to be with him, to feel like I was free. So why would I harm him when I know that to kill him would mean to kill my dignity? When I was taken in with no reason to see, he bailed me out of jail and believed in me. So there's no sense for me to kill when he was only ever kind, and I thank him still.
Yes, my suspicions grew to doubt, and in my life I watched him dance with her and felt a bit of strife. But suspicion's just that, a lingering fear. I wouldn't act on it, wrong in the million years because of where we've been. Our morals speak in harmony, no room for doubt. So listen up and hear our plea. We'll defend, we did no such crime until the end of time.
Okay, the body reports that it looks like William was poisoned with a native flower here. That Carol is the only one from here.
But she wouldn't do that. Just look at her.
You can't assume something is done based off of appearance. There's no one to trust as of now, especially since Carol has a criminal record.
You know that's just because her protesting skills aren't the most ethical. And besides, I think otherwise. You can tell a whole lot about someone from only knowing them a little while.
She was getting physical while protesting at the zoo. And we've only said about a single sentence to each of them. How did you even get this job? You're not the single most dumbest, least observant person I've ever met.
Yeah, I don't know.
And why in the world are you using a quill? This is the 21st century.
I'm just getting into character. This is my very first murder case.
Well, don't get your hopes up.
They're usually pretty boring. Half the time there's even a murderer at all.
This one's interesting. I mean, everyone's got something against him. Estella wanting his money, and Eris bringing out the drinks makes her a main suspect in the first place. And I don't even know what's going on with Betsy and Zeke. It's like one of those really bad but weirdly entertaining TV shows.
I wouldn't know anything about those. All I watch is Grey's Anatomy and repeat again and again and again. The more I think about it, it's actually kind of sad.
Yeah, it can't be worse than that dance one.
We're getting off topic. Now, please, help me get started on reading these files. They contain details of all the suspects.
I promise there's going to be nothing of use in there.
Oh, trust me. I know. But they make us do it anyway. Now, the files.
Come on, all we need is the most important details. These have basically everything taking place in their entire lives.
These aren't going to read themselves.
You know, I already have my own suspicions of who I think the killer is. And I think you do too. We'd get this case done a whole lot quicker if we narrow down what we need to look for. And to do that, we need to talk about our suspicions. Estella the niece, set with eyes on inheritance grand, yet her uncle's demise would crush her scheme unplanned. Eris, the loyal maid with a heart seemingly pure, could the poison slip through her hands, leaving death to endure? Who holds the key to this mystery in the depths of their secrets? The truth slowly dies. We'll follow the clues, chase shadows in the night until the killer's revealed and caught in the light. Let's see a friend with secrets she can't conceal, admitted to her lies, but a friend's life to steal. Seek her husband with suspicions linger in mind. Did jealousy consume him, or is there no motive to find? Who holds the key to this mystery in the depths of their secrets? The truth slowly dies. We'll follow the clues, chase shadows in the night until the killer's revealed and caught in the light. And lastly, Kyra, from familiar shores, with poison native to her land. But the gratitude she bore, a kindness from the victim's hand.
Aaron, by your logic, you're basically saying you could be the murderer too.
Of course I'm the killer. Just like how you're definitely a nice and supportive person. Wait, what if one of us is the killer? No, seriously. Who holds the key to this mystery in the depths of their secrets? The truth slowly dies. We'll follow the clues, chase shadows in the night until the killer's revealed and caught in the light.
Okay, fine. Yeah, I have my suspicions. By the way, that entire song was stupid. I was practically snoring the whole time. And I think it's Kyra. She's the only one from here, and that flower being native is a dead giveaway.
But she wouldn't do that and make it way too obvious. It's definitely someone trying to frame her with that whole flower thing.
Well, who do you think it is?
Estella. All the evidence points to her. She complained she thought all of those dinner party invites were confirmation she was in his will. All that probably sent her over the edge to killing him. We know Estella isn't the brightest.
But at least she knows she's smart. And anyway, that would go directly against her plan to get closer to him while they were here.
I guess this is more complicated than we thought.
Which is why we have to read those reports. I would say I'm sorry, but I told you so.
Yeah. Except for the chance to see the picture.
I can't believe this is actually happening. Well, believe it. We'll all be murdered pretty soon. Bye, Stella.
Oh, how come no one's talked about Zeke? He's been standing there for 5 minutes. Okay, it's clear everyone has some stuff they Why don't we all, one by one, go into that small room over there and just talk our feelings out to get them off our chests? It could be anything. Oh, and we can even record ourselves for Robin and Aaron since they've made it clear they need all the information they can get. But only they would know. It's not like any of us would be able to hear. Yo, Betsy, that's dumb.
Actually, Betsy, I think that's a wonderful idea. Why not, right?
I'm in. Great idea. We have a camera for you to take in with you. Make sure you return it when all of you are done.
Wonderful. I'll go first.
Hello, everyone! I'm back from the dead. No, just kidding. I'm a ghost now. You know, dying was kind of traumatic for me. But, if anything, I was glad to get away from that party. It was a disaster waiting to happen. I'll be your host for this part of the show. Now watch very carefully.
Full lights.
Sorry to interrupt again, but there's one tiny, itsy-bitsy thing I forgot to mention. These walls are very thin. You can hear right through them. But they don't know that yet.
Side lights.
I think it's Stella. She seems like the type. It could very well be Eris too. She was super quick to accuse everyone else. I also think it could be my own husband. Okay, goodbye.
Lights.
Who wants to go next?
Me, I'm going next.
It has to be Betsy. She's the only right answer. She probably woke up today and chose violence. Physically, because she murdered somebody, and also internally, because she has destroyed my trust. And now I know. I can't trust anyone. I'm all alone.
Ooh, that was cold.
Welcome back, Zeke. Okay, I'll go next.
Side lights.
Honestly, I don't know who it is. I like everyone here, for the most part. And everyone has their own reasons. There's no way to single anyone out. I need to think more about it to be completely sure. But the only thing I'm thinking about right now is how to not be the next to die, if whoever's doing this is going for more. If I want to survive, I have to just play it cool and not give anyone a reason to think it's me. But Estella was right about one thing. You can't trust anyone.
Full lights.
Kyra, you go next.
Okay, why not?
Lone spots I have written.
Oh, okay, I guess I'll go next.
That's wonderful. You go have fun.
Side lights.
Honestly, I don't even know what to think. The first time I became frozen was because I was actually so shocked for William dying. But then I just thought it would be easier to pretend to be like that. I didn't have to deal with anything. But then I realized that it probably makes me look more suspicious than those normals. Now I'm this claustrophobic room confessing random stuff to the camera. Anyways, I agree with Eris. It could be any one of us. It even isn't one of us. We're all arguing for no reason. I also think we're underestimating the detectives, which are to figure this all out soon enough. Anyways, that's it.
Full lights.
So, we're just gonna pretend like we didn't hear each other?
Yeah, everyone except Kyra. What did you even do?
None of your business. The point was that we would get things off our chest privately. I just made sure that was the case for mine. Okay, I can't believe how much you guys don't trust me. What did I even do to you?
Many things.
Well, I'm tired of it.
And I don't understand how so many of you think it's Betsy or even me. We had literally no reason to have killed him.
Yeah, we didn't do it, but we can't take your word for it. The one thing we can all agree on is that we have to take everything someone says with a grain of salt. We're suspect for murder, guys.
You're just saying that because no one thinks it's you.
Yeah, pipe down, Kyra. I don't think you're so innocent anymore. Pipe down? Honestly, I'm with Kyra on this one. Some of us are just naturally innocent. Oh, you did not say
Guys,
that.
stop arguing. This isn't doing any good. We need to work together.
Oh, shut up, Zeke. Stop trying to act like you're better than the rest of us.
That's it. I'm leaving. I know we can't leave the house since we're under investigation, but I can still go as far away as I can. I'm done with this.
I'm leaving too. My junior anger management coach always tells me to isolate myself from the situation. I'm going downstairs.
Same. I cannot do this.
I'm leaving too.
Shoo, now I need to talk. Well, this is surely something. It's not going the way that I expected it to, but I'm invested for sure. It's almost like
Low level lights.
So I guess I'm dead now. I didn't even get to be my uncle's will. I mean, look at me. Young, alone, afraid. I can't even begin to think how I'm supposed to move on to the afterlife. I guess all that's left for me to do is have a traumatic final death.
Full lights when.
Bleh.
Full lights when she starts singing. When she starts singing. I just need to get off the floor. It's okay.
Why am I alive? What is happening? Questions unanswered, searching for meaning. I'm internally screaming. Is this the afterlife? Have I really arrived? I'm venturing through all the unknown. I walk away on my own. Wait, no. What if I survived? Or was I revived? Gosh, I must have really hit my head. Or well, I guess I'm not dead. They'll be searching for me. Will I search for the truth? A twist in the plot? So complex, so uncouth. I never thought I'd do it. I'm really going through it. They say that death is a certainty, but now I am this absurdity. And I promise that I'll never die again, never. 'Cause now thanks to this murderous mystery, I'll rewrite my tragic history. And I promise that I'll never die again, never. Now I cheated fate, they're all in disbelief. Nearly escaped the sign, I'm taking back what's mine. My life. I faced the thunder, I've danced in dangerous flames, but I'm not coming down, no, I won't play their games. I won't take the blame. We're looking somewhere, there's still a murderer. There's still a mastermind, there's still a thief. So I don't feel relief. I don't know who it is, but do not accuse. Well, I'm dodging their thoughts, I'll leave them all confused. Giving up, I refuse. They say that death is a certainty, but now I am this absurdity. And I promise that I'll never die again, never. 'Cause now thanks to this murderous mystery, I'll rewrite my tragic history. And I promise that I'll never die again, never. Wait, what if they think I'm trying to reverse psychologize them by framing myself falling down the stairs so people think I'm not the killer? But they see right through it and think I'm the murderer. But I'm not. I promise I don't care. But then the actual murderer sees it as an opportunity, and then when they actually make them die.
You got some time.
And since they say that death is a certainty, but now I am this absurdity, and I promise that I'll never die again, never. 'Cause now thanks to this murderous mystery, I'll rewrite my tragic history, and I promise that I'll never die again, never again. that pushing someone down an extremely long flight of stairs is a really lame way to kill someone. I think it's boring. It also would have been super embarrassing for you if you'd done that. I'm sorry.
Well, good thing she didn't die.
Thank you. Be quiet, you know what I mean.
No, you've made a fool out of us this entire night.
At least I didn't pretend to be petrified multiple times on end.
You're the one who's continuously indulging these nice people that we just met.
That's what you're mad about? I knew I should have talked to our friend who's a couples counselor. Whose name I can't remember right now.
He's your cousin. How do you manage to forget your own family?
Because sometimes family is crazy! And you should know about that. See, every time your mother comes down to visit, she finds a new way to insult the house.
Well, every time you see your parents, your dad makes you take off with them for the entire day.
And you still lose every time.
I'm ashamed of you.
This sounds rough. Note to self, don't get married. Continue.
What are they even fighting about? I don't know, but I'm invested.
Hey, if you guys fight so much, why are you even married? Yeah.
I guess we can tell them the story.
Well, it all started on December 23rd, 1996, when I was born.
No, we just get to when we met.
Oh. Okay. Hit it! When I was young and free.
Only 8 months ago.
It's for the story.
We'll speed it up.
I know.
In a grocery store on a normal day.
They brought us together.
In an unexpected way, we reached for the same bottle of wine. And soon we figured out it was totally a sign. We both apologized and then we talked forever.
Went out that same night, and then we were like,
We should be together. We danced under the moonlight.
what I do with your life,
But now we always fight. From I love you to your own.
can't you just make up your mind?
Our marriage needs to be strong. We met by chance, it was all by design. And it all started with wine.
And there was this one time we went on
To
vacation,
Disney World, we aren't the target generation.
but then he shoved a toddler right out of the way, got down on one knee, and then began to say,
Oh my Betsy, would you fulfill my life? Could you be so kind and be my wife?
and of course I said yes.
Then we chose a date.
I picked out a dress,
And you know the rest, cause it was fate. We danced under the moonlight.
what I do with your life,
But now we always fight. From I love you to your own.
can't you just make up your mind?
Our marriage needs to be strong. We met by chance, it was all by design. And it all started with wine.
And now we're here.
Hey Betsy, look over there.
Oh my gosh.
It's the poison that killed William.
Wait now.
We
No.
who the killer is. What do we do
We're
now?
probably on the lookout.
We have to be careful all around. All I want is to survive.
Shut up, you'll be just fine. Oh my!
Wait, let's close you before you put this shot.
Who did that? Yeah, this isn't funny anymore. Not that it ever was, but still.
Well, now we know that whoever's doing this is going for all of us.
Oh my god, I can't believe we're actually going to die!
Everything all right? We heard.
Aaron, look.
I told you someone else would die.
Dude!
Oh my God, someone else died.
See, but the thing I don't get is why these people are getting killed. There has to be a common thread, right? Based on simple logic, Estella or I should have been the next to die. I mean, it was William's party and we had the most relation to him.
But I did almost die.
So, why Zeke and Betsy?
Wait, I think I know exactly what's going on here. It had to have been Eris or Estella. They knew William the best and had the most time to plan it all out. And Estella's probably trying to use double reverse psychology on us by framing herself as the victim and falling down the stairs, when really she was faking it the whole time. Okay, I knew you guys would say that. For the record, I was pushed.
And, like I've said, repeatedly. I have no reason to murder any of you.
Excuse us just a moment.
Local.
Okay, this keeps getting worse and worse.
Welcome to the world of investigation.
But normally it's gotta at least be a little obvious, right?
I know. All we can do for now is just wait and gather information and hope we figured it out. And we can't get emotionally invested either. We're doing our jobs, that's all. Just try to stay positive.
Can we start by getting them to stop arguing? That's all they've been doing.
Full lights.
It's probably someone completely different who we don't even know.
You know, I really doubt that.
I really should have known something like this would happen. Before I even came here, I had this little voice in my head that said something was going to go wrong. And for some reason, I didn't listen to it. And now we're here at this party where 3 of us have died. And the rest of us are next on the list. We're here fearing for our lives with 2 horrible detectives. I don't know any of you, and frankly, I don't want to. I have no idea what kind of long history or drama I've been dragged into, but please just leave me out of it. I'm not interested in any of it.
Kyra, we never.
And I'm starting to get the impression that you guys don't even care. We are going to die. Can you not comprehend that? You know what, Kyra? I can't. A week ago, I was sitting. Estella!
You don't get another solo.
Thank you. There's something you all need to hear. You guys really don't get it, do you? I've been nothing but truthful this entire night. I've been nothing but loyal my entire life. When I was a little girl, my father told me, right here is a loving home, and that's all I'll ever need. I'm not one to cry, but tonight I will die. No Your whole tiny town and little bitty life is ruined. It will never be the same ever again. It's almost like all of us are in the same boat as you. Get over it. I came to this tiny little town to have a good time. Little did I know, I'd be almost dead 30 minutes later.
Yeah, I was expecting a pretty normal party too, until my boss of 10 years was murdered suddenly. I've had it pretty rough too.
I can never go back to my past life after this.
Eris can find me a job, and Estella, yours barely even changed in the first place. I'm stuck in this forever.
Look, tonight is up for me too. I have to take care of this one the whole time.
I'm having a great time.
Good for you. Well, I guess most of us can agree that this has been a horrible evening.
And we haven't even gotten much closer to figuring it out.
I know, we've barely done anything.
Is there anyone we can rule out?
And now, we watch them try to solve the mystery. Again.
They've done this like 5 times and it failed miserably every time.
Oh, and yeah, we're ghosts now! Thank you! Thank you, people in the back! Thank you! Well, let's see if they can get somewhere this time.
Well, I think we know it isn't Robin or Aaron, so that just leaves the 3 of us.
I was a victim of attempted murder. I'm in the clear.
None of us were there to see it. You could very well be faking it.
I have marks. Wow, whoever pushed me did a really bad job.
Exactly. There is 0 evidence whatsoever.
Are we all just going to ignore the fact that it's obviously Kyra? You've probably sing that annoying little song to push the blame off yourself.
Eris, you want to talk about the blame?
It's like the zoo all over again.
Yeah, all you've done is accuse other people all night.
Oh, do you really want to go there?
Yeah, I do want to go there.
Wait! I can't believe I didn't think of this before. It's insanely obvious. This whole time we've been fighting, when the killer has been right in front of us all along. It's obviously...
Not again.
And right before she was gonna tell us, too.
Wait, what if everyone's dying as soon as they figure it out? First Zeke and Betsy, now Robin.
I didn't even know they were after the detectives. She was just doing her job.
We really have to figure this out soon.
Is there anything that can help us? Hello? Anyone out there willing to grant us some sort of miracle?
Wait!
And this is where it all clicks for them.
Took them long enough.
I know. Couldn't they do anything before we got killed?
Hey, shush. Yeah, shush. I want to hear this.
Never mind. God.
Thank you.
Get off the stage!
My job for any
Off the
solutions.
stage. Okay, this is a little bit more of a struggle than I thought. While our alive friends try to figure out this mystery, let us tell you a story.
Thanks, Jim.
Spooky ghost.
Okay. We just look stupid. Ghosts don't actually look like this.
Yeah, I was going to say something, but...
You're right, this is dumb.
Yeah, let's try this again.
Ooh, much better.
Okay, the truth is that most of you should have been able to figure out this mystery by now. But in case you need a couple extra hints, we have them.
Should've known it all along.
Time to see what's real.
Nothing to conceal.
Be quiet. What are you even trying to say?
I can see right through what you're doing. He's finalizing his will soon, and I know you're just close to him to get some money. Gosh, you people can be so greedy sometimes.
Should've known it all along.
I'm not gonna sing a song. It was easy to see the jealousy.
Honestly, I don't know who it is. I like everyone here, for the most part. And everyone has their own reasons. There's no way to single anyone out. I need to think more about it to be completely sure. But the only thing I'm thinking about right now is how to not be the next to die if whoever's doing this is going through more. If I want to survive, I can just play it cool and not give anyone a reason to miss me. But Estella was right about one thing. You can't trust anyone.
Should've known all along.
She wanted to belong.
Needed to fit in, so she could find a way.
I'm telling you, someone pushed me. I know I'm not known for my way, but I don't just fall like that. It was probably the next attempt at murder.
But why would any of us push you? This was barely even knew you before tonight.
Oh, lucky you.
Excuse me?
What? I don't have to pretend to be nice to you anymore. And besides, even if the murderer didn't know Estella, they still could have done research and known of her. She's more famous than you realize. I unfortunately know a lot about her.
Should've known all along. The murder could play no one. Pouring on his knees. Nothing to see.
After that exit full light.
Okay, let me get this straight. William invited us all to this party.
But Eris had different motives, and this party was the perfect cover-up. So after spiking her boss's drink, she was able to deflect the blame on everyone else here but her.
What are you talking about, you senseless morons? I mean, how could I poison my own boss? How could I get access to random poison flowers? I'm a maid.
No one mentioned a flower.
I knew something was up when the flower was missing from my hair, and that was right before William was killed. The cups! When you served the drinks, everyone else's cup was finally William's had the flower on it.
And you would have known the dangers of that flower. It's all over the bushes outside. But you still chose to use Kyra's to frame her.
Her name literally means conflict. You dirty, mischievous, lying.
Fine! You're right, okay? You're right. But I shouldn't be the one to blame. You all have done so much worse in your lives, and I won't stop until all of you people, creatures, are gone. For starters. In the chaos of the night, beneath the moon's soft glow, I walk the halls of privilege where shadows seem to grow, with petals of a poison straight from a coastal bloom. I wove my deadly plan, sealing William's impending doom. Kyra's name upon my lips as I laid the trap to frame her for their demise and leave no trace or map. In the end, their demise was their pride, their legacy tainted, their power denied. So don't give me the blame, for I merely replied to the injustice they brought, where innocence died. Their world of riches, they played the game. Perfect life caught in a frame. Tired of their grasp, I broke free from the chain. Their deeds caught up, and they can keep the blame. Estella, young and naive, she got in my way. Down the stairs she tumbled, but she lived to see the day. Critique and Betsy, lost in their tale. Their fate sealed by the truth they'd soon unveil. Robin the detective, so sharp and so true. Yet she honored my secret, so I silenced her too. Yes, be afraid of little old me, cause with all of their arrogance they couldn't see. In the end, their demise was tainted, their power denied. So don't give me the blame, for I merely replied to the injustice they brought, where innocence died. Their world of riches, they played the game. Perfect life, caught in a frame. Tired of their grasp, I broke free from the chain. Their deeds caught up, and they can keep the blame. Kyra bore no guilt in this dark game, so her life I spared, no need for blame. As for Aaron, he'd never find a clue, so I didn't kill him, his innocence true. Their wealth and power, facade so grand, but their attitude and selfishness was what I couldn't stand. So I took matters into my own hands to level the playing field where justice demands. In the end, their demise was their pride, their legacy tainted, their power denied. So give me the blame, for I merely replied to the injustice they brought, where innocence died. Their world of riches, they played the game. Perfect life caught in a frame. Tired of their grasp, I broke free from the chain. These caught up, and they can keep the blame.
So, what were you planning on doing next? It's
Well-
just us now.
Seeming as all of you know it's me, I guess I'm just gonna have to deal with all of you.
Someone do something about it. Aaron, you work for the police. You should have some sort of weapon, right?
No. Well, yes, but no. Actually, I do. Hold on. Find somewhere to hide while I get it.
Hi, where? You really should just learn to give up. I've already won. It's over. Oh no, oh no. This can't be happening. Hurry up. Aaron, we're actually going to die. Aaron, please, it isn't worth it.
Hold on, I'm almost there.
Estella, it's okay, I'm fine.
Okay, I've got it.
Took you long enough. Just get rid of her already. You're seriously going to try and kill me?
I can't do it.
That's what I thought. You are pathetic. It can't be that hard. Come on.
No, seriously, I can't.
Fine. If you can't, then I will. Well?
Do you guys have a clue on what to do now?
I don't know any more than you do.
Guys,
What?
as much as we hate her, Eris had a point. We weren't really the best people. You're crazy. Eris was insane. Why should we agree with anything she said? You're right. You're right. That doesn't make us any better.
I guess. Where are you going with this?
I'm saying we need to do something with our lives. Here. I was chasing all the lights, a life of glitter and of gold. But the fame would make me whole, make me bold. But falling down those stairs, I saw the truth so clear. It's not the spotlight, but the moments we hold dear. I saw a fire, the flames couldn't change, but I see now. Only feel the rage in this light room. I find a better way, peaceful steps will guide us, lead us to a brighter day.
I took my badge for granted, just a game. But now I see the honor in this name. In the somber night, a purpose I now claim, to help with heart without the fame.
In the dark.